Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to learn to check whether an array is sorted or not. Okay, so for that, let's understand what we mean by sort. So suppose say we took arrays, say elements say 2, 4, 6, 6. Okay, here, and we are going to check whether these are sorted. So what do we mean by sort? That these elements are in increasing order. Okay, say 2, then 4, then 6 and 6, so it's going in increasing order. That means it is sorted. So how will we check that it is sorted or not? Suppose say here an element is here. Suppose say we'll add 7 and 5. Okay, so clearly this array is not sorted, right? So first what do we need to do is we will take the pointer I. Will start from here. Okay, I equals to 1, this is 0, and so on. Then this is 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so we'll start from 1. I equals to 1. Why? Because we have to check the adjacent elements whether they are sorted or not. Okay, we'll check. So we'll start the loop from I equals to 1, okay, to n, and then we'll check. So how we'll check? If a of I is less than a of I minus 1. By this what we mean is, if this if a of minus 1, that is this, if it is greater than this, so clearly it means that it is not sorted, right? Because okay, 2 is less greater than 4. This is a of I is less than a of I minus 1. Okay, so this is sorted. Okay, we'll not take this example, we'll take this. Okay, here I have taken this, right? 5, 7 and 5. Okay, so if 7 and 5 are, if 7 is greater than 5, that is actually true. So we know that this is not sorted, so we'll immediately turn false. Okay, return 0. I'm just writing return 0 here because it's very difficult to write. Okay, so in the program you'll know what I'm doing. Okay, so till here, from 2, 4, 6, 6, it was sorted, right? It was checking for each and every iteration that a of I is less than a of I minus 1. So if it is true, then it will just return true. Okay, it will return true. And if it is not, if it is not, if this condition is not satisfied, that is, if this is not uh, I mean if this is greater than, okay, if this condition is satisfied, it will return false. Why? We have seen here, this is I and this is clearly I minus 1, so we can see that I minus 1 value is greater than I, so this is not sorted. And also we know that 7 is not greater than, I mean 7 should not be placed before 5. 5 should have been here and 7 should have been here, so it would have been sorted. So let's code this and check if it works. Bit slash stdc, yeah, using namespace std. Okay, let's create a main program. We'll declare a of n as here, and we'll give 2, 4, sorry, 4, 6, 6, 7, 5. Done. And we'll make a function that is sort. Actually, let's give it a more meaningful name, check sort, and pass array here as a of a, int a, my int n, and then we'll just okay, we'll just run a loop from, we have discussed this, we'll start from 1 because we have to check the previous element also. So if you declare I equals to 0, how will you check the previous element? You cannot go to -1, right? So that's the thing, that's why I've taken from I equals to 1. And then inside this, if we'll check that if a of I is less than a of I minus 1. Okay, so if it is less than a of I minus 1, we will just return false, and if this case is not true, just return me true. Okay, so since we're returning true and false, the type of this function will be boolean. In Java you can write boolean, and in C++ you can write bool. So that's all, and just call this function here. Okay, say if check sort containing a and n, not n, sorry, this is how many, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, a comma 6 is true. If this is true, just print the message array is sorted. Okay, array sorted, or else just print the message saying cout array is not sorted. Done. And here let's declare int I. Okay, so now it's done. Let's try to run this code, and here as well. Clearly this array is not sorted, right? I have explained you this array is not sorted because 7 is coming before 5. Now let's check for sorted case. Okay, so let's run this again. Now this run should show me array sorted because it's 2 4 6 6 7. Yeah, array sorted. One more thing to note, guys, that if the elements are same while the iteration is going on, we'll just completely ignore these. Okay, suppose int I is here, I mean a of I is here, and then a of I minus 1 is here. So if they are you know, not, they are not greater than, they're not even greater than, so these two are equal. So in if they're equal, we'll just ignore that case. Okay, so this is what we are doing here. We're just comparing for less than, because there is no point comparing for greater than, because we, our aim is to find that if it is sorted or not. So for sorted, you know that we have to check for this current element with the previous element, and again the iteration will go here and check for the previous one. That's why I've done I minus 1. Okay, so I minus 1 will decide the previous element. Okay, suppose this is the I, this will be I minus 1. So it will check, keep on checking, and if it gets, if this condition becomes true, then immediately the program will return false, and there is no need to go much further. So that's all, guys, for today, and thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, just give it a like, share and subscribe. And for the time being, I'll just take a leave. Thank you.